Beyond the lake was the floating, and the hills of silvery dancing. It was a forest of awkward silence, with falling dragons on the sky. You will find the evil valley, and its streets that merry fall, and the wisdom will show you the hidden truth.
Okay, well that
That was
was called "Venture Forth into the Valleycast."
I love it.
From
It was really a lot.
Dano
The drums alone.
SWW.
Is it Dan or
What were you
Dano?
picturing in your head?
I was picturing like a Metalocalypse like opening. Remember that
Okay,
show?
I was
Metalocalypse?
I was
actually-
picturing Saturday
I-
morning cartoon intro.
See,
There
and
you
I was
go,
thinking like a bunch of people riding on horses.
I was picturing subtitles, but I couldn't figure out what they said.
Yeah.
That might have been the coolest song ever, or it could have been a total fucking roast.
I know,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like I
hear the lyrics.
I know I couldn't hear the lyrics either. It would be the user who made this E-flat-6 on SoundCloud. Send us those lyrics so we can. So
It was
we can
really
find out
good.
What
It's
yeah,
really
it's
beautiful.
so
I wish
good.
you could also see the picture. It's just a sweet little Lego
It's a
line.
Lego. No, it's a Lego.
You don't need to yell at me.
Hobbit
You need to calm down.
with wearing Elrond.
I want you
head.
guys to imagine that song over.
Nerd.
It's like Frodo wearing Elrond's.
It's way cooler than anyone's describing it right now. It's
Yeah,
a
it
really
is really
beautiful,
cool,
little,
sorry.
awesome, mystical Lego.
Like
toy.
little minifig.
That's a lion.
Yeah.
That's
like-
a lion.
It's definitely not a lion. Guys, welcome to the Valleycast. This is the podcast ran by the Valleyfolk, and on this episode we don't have Elliot. Calm your cheering, and but who we do have is Harley Morenstein
Yeah.
from Epic Mealtime.
Yeah.
From our
YouTube,
hearts.
from our hearts.
YouTube.
What all are you from now? What are
Yeah.
all the things that you would
Dancing
say
with
you're
the
from?
Stars.
Hit me up, fb.gg/Harley Morenstein. I stream video games.
There he
Harley
is.
plays on Instagram. If you want to check out my jerky. I got pizza in a bag. It's jerky in Walmart.
actually really
That
good.
sounds like it's fake.
Damn,
No,
girl.
it does actually,
does.
but it's delicious. And
Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah,
Damn, my
I'm
girl got
100%
jerky.
on board with it.
Pizza in a
I,
bag.
I liked the pepperoni one, and I didn't like the other
I
ones.
love that you said that.
Yeah.
Punch you in the face. Larry, you scumbag. No, Buffalo's really, really spicy.
I'm not a spicy
He's not
boy.
a spicy
super,
boy.
So, yeah.
super spicy. I like the Supreme one the best.
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
your,
actually mine
yeah.
favorite as well.
I don't know what your female demographic is for meat in a bag, but my wife fucking loved it. I was surprised. She's
I'm gonna
not
have
really
to
down
send her
for it.
some.
Yeah. she's
Yeah,
down.
I had people.
I'm
What are you
Don't
gonna have
let
to
Joe
send
touch
Joe's
it.
wife meat in a bag?
Hey Harley, will you send
Pizza
my
in a bag.
wife your meat in a bag?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Of course.
What
yeah,
else?
of course
You
I
saw,
will.
I saw that you have like a macaroni or something.
Oh, so it was pizza in a bag, and then we made bacon in a bottle, which is a seasoning.
It's really beautiful.
So then we're like
Macaroni on
and
the
cheese
ground.
in a tube, and that didn't like test well. So we're like macaroni and cheese in a box.
Oh, okay.
So we're just selling that now. But mac and cheese in a box at Walmart also.
What was mac and cheese in it
Yeah,
too?
I gotta know. Was that real?
Was it like
that a joke?
squeezable
I
mac
said
and
it,
cheese?
and everyone shuddered on the phone, and that's as far as it went. That was the testing problem.
But you felt good about it.
Yeah.
barely.
Yeah.
I just thought that was the natural progression of things.
Dude.
Was
So
it like
I-
the squeezable jelly? Like how
I
you could
didn't think
squeeze
that
jelly?
far.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like in a
Yeah,
tube.
it's just-
Okay.
And I thought maybe someone would say something
Someone will
else.
figure it
but they're
out.
Like, no, let's just do in a box.
What's something you could say is in a tube and everyone's okay with it?
toothpaste in a tube?
Yeah,
Toothpaste in a tube.
absolutely.
Okay, well, what about
Yeah.
a food product?
Bubble gum in a tube.
Bubble gum in a
Do you
tube.
remember
So
this? You
kids
guys didn't
love
have
that
that?
shit.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Kids
that?
love that shit.
What was
Back in the
bubble
day?
gum in
No,
a
I
tube?
don't
It was literally
Bubble
bubble
gum.
gum.
It's
It was
real
like
gross.
Bubblicious, but it was in a tube and you
Ugh.
squirted it
Like
in your mouth.
toothpaste almost?
Ugh.
Yeah, but
I
it
just
was
got
bubble.
shuddery on
You know
that.
those
I got
It was
real
cool.
You know those
grossed out.
like that fake crappy gum you'll get on
Yeah.
Halloween or some other.
Yeah.
Like
I
you-
hate it.
Like
Where the
you
flavors
chew
are
it,
on.
you're chewing it, but you're chewing it for a long time, but
Yeah.
somehow it ends up in like 10 pieces in your mouth.
It
Yeah.
becomes stringy.
But they don't
Yeah.
go anywhere, but there's still 10 pieces.
Ah.
of
The
it in your
flavor
mouth.
went away right away.
Yeah.
The second your saliva
Yeah,
hits
it's like
it.
if your teeth melted, that's what it would feel like.
And there's weird powder in it. Like it's like a weird
Yeah.
powder, like granular texture.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
that's like the baseball card bubble gum. You guys ever had
Yes,
the
that
baseball
shitty
card
baseball
bubble
card.
gum?
It like breaks as you bite it. You're like,
I remember like about 4 or 5 years ago, I found a pack of Gremlins 2 trading cards, and inside was
The
still
gum.
that's the
gum.
most Steve I've ever heard. That is
Yeah.
the most Steve sentence
Yeah, I loved
I've
it.
ever
I
heard.
was all
You
over it.
found it in your room.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It was like in your bedroom. You're like, oh yeah, that's where it was.
Well, welcome to the Valleycast. Basically, the way this show works is the 4 of us have a topic that we brought to the table, and we're gonna talk about it. So who wants to go first?
Did Elliot not come because I'm here?
No, he's in Wisconsin.
What's
Yeah.
he doing there?
Cheese
Some
date.
kind of
He
something.
did some stand up at a college.
What
Yeah.
a fucking liar.
I know.
Has anyone
Yeah.
seen pictures?
He probably went to go find a
No.
girl.
Yeah.
Some girl probably
He went
called
there.
him.
Can you
It's a
swear
booty
on
call.
this?
Yeah.
He went,
Yeah.
He went there to fuck someone?
Yeah, he totally went there to fuck
What a
someone.
little scumbag.
So my topic is I'm watching Ozark. I'm watching Ozark
Oh, season
season 1. So I'm late on the Ozark train,
Alright.
and I'm watching it on Netflix, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time with it because Jason Bateman's the shit, and
He
it's
is
a really
great.
cool show. It's very Breaking Bad.
He's almost like at his
Incredibly
best in
Breaking
that
Bad.
show.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really like, that's
Yeah.
his role.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
I
Damn it,
agree
now I
with
gotta
that.
see it.
I feel like it is
he's
actually who
very
he
You
might
don't.
be.
You don't, but
You
I'll get
don't.
into that.
Oh.
Here's the thing. So I love it. There was like one episode where a couple of things happened where I was like, ooh, I thought I was gonna fully be able to compare this to Breaking Bad, but there was like some cheesy shit going on in the first season.
They
But
get
I'm
rid of the
sticking with
cheesy
it.
shit in the
I'm
second season.
I'm
Just
sticking with
FYI.
it because I want to get to the second season. But Ozark's not really a new show.
No.
Necessarily. So my question to you guys is what's a show that like completely passed you by that you
Oh.
want to watch and you're going to watch, not a show that you know you're not going to get to, but what's a show that you pass that you want to see?
Sharp objects.
It's heavy. As
What the hell is that?
okay, it's by Gillian Flynn. It was a novel. It's Amy Adams. It has multiple
all
other
lies.
women. No, this is not. It's HBO. It's an HBO miniseries.
Sharp Objects.
But actually has now turned from an HBO miniseries into a multiple season series, supposedly. It's by Gillian Flynn is the novelist. She also wrote Gone Girl.
yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
she might be Jillian Flynn.
Oh
but
yeah,
I always do that.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
And
G?
it's Patricia Clark, I think is the mom's name in it. A lot of other really amazing people in it, but Amy Adams is tremendous in it. She's
Yeah,
so
she's
good.
great.
But the
I love me
content
some Amy
itself,
Adams.
dude, the content itself is heavy.
What's it about?
It's about a woman that goes home to her hometown. She's a really great journalist. She goes to her hometown to explore some teenage
She's like,
girl
I'm
murders.
back. I'm a really great journalist.
No, she's like, I'm back. I have severe addiction and alcohol and drug problems, and I have some
sound like a
severe
very
issues
good
with my mom.
journalist.
And then also, she's exploring. There's been crazy murders in the town, and so she's like.
Just one of those murder towns.
One of those murder towns.
Like one of
It's
those sad
it's
mountain
it's one of
towns,
those
but a murder town.
But they're like
Murder town.
murdering young girls, and so like then it's her
Cool.
exploring that, and then also her exploring the relationship with her really tortured Southern mother, and
It's pretty much
Yada, yada.
Silent Hill.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
But without
Yeah.
the supernatural elements.
no supernatural element, just a lot of real dark sadness and like
Wow,
and heavy.
okay.
It's heavy as fuck. I
But
mean,
you're gonna watch it.
I
Are you
think
going
so.
to?
Yeah.
Oh, there. I think
well,
so.
no, I wanted to. I didn't like your description of it.
I'm so sorry.
Can you give us a better one?
Well, someone wrote on Facebook, they're like, just finished Sharp Objects. The ending was really dope.
The ending
That'll
is
sell ya.
And I was like,
super
okay.
dope. The
Cool.
ending is super dope.
That's what I heard. It was
I
like
will say the
people
ending
in
is
the
super
comments
dope.
were like, yo, no spoilers. And I was like, okay, I'm in.
We've
But
been.
have you like? I think
I
it's-
wanted to
it's
watch
super
it just to
heavy.
go back to that status and be
And be
like,
like, ah.
you're wrong.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Or like, fuck yeah, it was dope.
Actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
No, I'm
it's
going in with the
good.
mentality that I'm going to tell them they were wrong. No matter what, I'm only looking for holes in
Dude,
it.
we've been so
I think we should
conditioned to
waste 9
care
hours.
about endings and like twist endings and like it's all
Well,
about
because
the
it's all
ending
about the
now.
payoff.
I
It's not,
do
though.
think-
Boom.
What do you mean it's not?
I know
though?
you're a fellow Lost brother.
I love
love
Lost. I
See?
love
I love Lost. And I know that ending was not what I initially wanted
You
when
were there
I
for
started.
the journey, baby.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know it wasn't
That
what
was
I
a
wanted when I started,
polarizing
but I
ending. It was
a
loved
very
Lost, and
polarizing
when it ended, I was like, that was great. And then I left, and everyone was like,
I know, because everybody wanted some other dumb shit. Like
they were
everyone,
like, how do you explain the polar bear? How
I
do you
did-
explain
that
the
was
black
my
boy
actual-
getting
Fuck you.
older? And
That
you're
was
like,
Yeah.
the
dude.
only
Yeah.
thing I really was mad
how do you
about was I
explain
was
you
like,
being a piece
polar
of
bear.
shit? How do you explain that?
Well,
I
that
also
that
like
was in the original draft.
I like.
and,
Did you guys see The Last Jedi?
Yes.
I like that. The ending also, people were like, "Oh my god, that ending was so." And I was like, "That ending was like really awesome in my books." But
See, here's my issue with everyone that says, like, they'll do things a lot on that where they'll be like, oh, no spoilers, but man, is this good? And you're like, you already kind of did a fucking spoiler for me because you did a weird, like, hey, just an FYI, like, get. And so when you're like 6 minutes to the end of the thing, you're like, something huge might have to happen. It makes me angry.
I know what you mean.
people
When
do that.
I'm watching someone with something, like, and they've seen, like,
Yes.
you got to see this. I'm like, I have one rule.
Shut the.
You
Do
can't
not-
tell me to say,
yes.
watch this part
Yeah.
when I'm actively continuously watching
that's
all
bad
parts.
news. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're there, you're watching. They're like, watch this part. You're like,
Especially if you're in the movie
watch
theater.
This part.
Yeah.
So I should
Dude.
like. What about every other part? And now I know I got to watch this part because a thing is gonna happen.
Yeah.
When they put all this nuance into making sure I'm not
you're
expecting
not-
this thing to
exactly.
happen.
It's the same thing when someone's seen the movie and they're showing it to you and they go like, "Oh man, I love this scene. Check
Yeah.
this out. Check this out."
Oh, this is funny.
Oh, wait,
It's
wait,
like,
wait.
come on.
Shh.
I'm watching
All right.
it.
Yeah, we're
what
here.
my friend Amir does is like, let's say you're me and he's
Got
watching
it.
to watch it. I'm watching. He does this.
For you.
And like just turns, looks at me, and like smiles, so you see it in your peripheral. But he's being really nice because he knows I don't like that, so he's just like,
Just like creepily
I was
like
at
a- yeah.
looking in the corner.
I was at a film festival recently, and I was at a coffee shop right next to where the festival's taking place, and there was a woman talking to her friends, and she was like, "Yeah, I loved the movie. It was really great, but there was this fucking guy sitting next to me, and he just every time something crazy happened, he'd look over at me to see how I was reacting to it, and then he'd like also react to
Oh,
it,
that's
and he kept like
terrifying.
turning back to me to react to shit."
I had this exact experience happen. It was I
That's
went to go see
that's
one
actually
of the
terrifying.
latest Fast and the Furious movies. Bless you.
Thank
Maybe it was
you.
Fate
Yeah.
of the Eight. Or
Uh-huh. Fate of the Planet of the Eight.
Is that what the last Fast and the Furious was called?
I don't know.
Fate
You
of
have
the
to
Fast.
Google it.
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't.
It's
I
not
thought
Fast
that was
8.
9.
No. But
Fast 8?
I saw it and I sat down and like we got there and it was like a bunch of my friends and there was like a weirdo at the one seat at the edge of ours. So everyone's like shotgun, not stranger danger, and I'm like, okay, so it'll be me.
Shotgun, not
I
stranger
think
danger.
it's like worse for like I'm stranger danger for him
Yeah,
in
oh,
that
that's fair.
scenario.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I go and I like sit down and
Oh,
this
no.
part happened in the movie that I found really funny and no one else really found funny, and maybe the guy next to me kind of found funny, but he wasn't sure if he should laugh. So like this part happened, like once again, you're me.
Got it.
And I'm like, this part happened, and yeah, and like, yeah, laugh at it, okay, 1, 2, 3, and he went like this, he went. I'm like we had that moment. I was like, oh shit, like I'm at the movie with him now.
He's your best friend.
Like he
No,
literally
yeah.
like was like, I mean, I was like, oh fuck, like it was like a weird, like.
But
we
it
were-
was just
we
you
were
guys?
bonded now.
It was just you guys
I had
laughing.
all my friends here.
In that moment.
But it was
you
just you guys
understand.
laughing.
Exactly.
Yes.
And like he
so
like looked
funny.
at me like, and I was like, oh fuck, like
You guys-
I'm at the movies with this guy now.
Yeah. No, you're together now.
Dude,
Yeah.
that
You're
turned out to
connected.
be a Craigslist misconnection.
Yeah,
like if you had
dude.
gone
I
onto
should go-
Craigslist,
I should
would
go
have been
back
like,
to the archives. and
you
check.
laughed at the
Look
same
at
scene
it,
I did,
please.
and I laughed with you, and we laughed together.
Oh.
Like,
I
I'd
wanted
love
to
to see
share
more
my
movies with you.
goobers, but I was way too shy.
Yeah.
It was it was
man.
called The Fate of the Furious. And
Oh.
by the way,
job
Wikipedia
remembering
says
that.
Hobbs and Shaw is coming out in 2019, then Fast and Furious 9 and Fast and Furious 10 slated for 2021.
Jesus
When did it become like the
Christ.
Marvel universe? And can I ask
It
you a
is a
question?
full Marvel
What's
universe.
Fast and Furious 9 called?
It doesn't say.
They're like, we'll figure it out that
We'll
week.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That they
Oh, wait,
have
it's
to.
the Fate of the Furious?
Here's the thing, though.
What about the Fast though?
the
Like I thought it was all
What if
about
it's
the
like
Fast
a
and
weird,
Furious
like-
They're
was
just angry
secondary
now. They're just.
Here's the crazy thing, though. It says Vin Diesel is already signed on
Of course he is.
What do you mean? Of course,
To-
he's
to the-
Captain America.
to the
Fast and
10th,
Furious.
though. But like in April 2021,
Hobbs
How-
and Knobs comes out.
like what are we
Yeah.
in 2018? How old is he going to be by the time we get to that?
74.
Hobbs and Knobs.
No. it's-
Hobbs and Shaw
Okay.
is
It's
going to.
like there. Here's the
It's
thing.
an upcoming action film directed by David
Okay,
Lett.
can I just?
and
I'm gonna pitch this right now.
Yeah.
It's a spin-off.
Germans have infiltrated because of all the German
Oh, there's so much
import.
German.
Just listen, there's German import cars. There's German everything. Germans have imported at the stealing of the car game. Okay, it's actually called Fast and Furious 9, and it's N-I-E.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Fast and Furious, no.
9.
Yeah.
Furious.
Furious 9.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
No.
I saw something that
Hold
was
on.
like,
the gang has to battle the Germans again.
They didn't do
Michelle
that yet.
Rodriguez is like, I ain't dealing with no Nazis.
They went
And
so
just
fucking
punches a
fast. They
wall.
went
That's what's
back
gonna
in
happen.
time.
Vin Diesel's gonna be
They're
like.
in World War II.
It's World War II.
With their
it's
fucking
Inglourious
cars.
Bastards.
Vin Diesel's gonna be like, that's what you don't know about my grandfather. That's what the worst, Vin Diesel. But
No,
my
I
grandfather
really
was
loved
a
it.
Nazi.
Get in there.
Yeah.
And
There
that's
was
what they're
a-
gonna be
But
like,
we're
what are you gonna
family.
do? What are you
There
gonna
was-
do?
there was
I'm gonna
a-
drive fast. Too fast for the Nazis.
Okay, well this taps out at 40, so I'm just blasting.
Just stares down his Nazi grandfather and is like,
Oh, this
"You're
is
not
beautiful.
family.
there was
We're
a.
family."
No, do it. If you're gonna do them right. It's
You're not family.
Okay, so Lee,
that's my Vin
Where did you
Diesel.
go?
That's Vin Diesel.
You're not family.
Lee, I'm sorry to say.
I'm so tired to say. It's
That-
not about the Germans. I'm a Nazi.
Hey, Vin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your movie career. I think.
Okay.
But your first day at Olive Garden here, we need you
Great.
to say the phrase.
When you're here, you're not family.
Let's thank our first sponsor of the day really quick.
yeah.
Harry's. Harry's is our sponsor.
Yeah, it is.
And I'll tell you what, they deliver really cool shaving utensils and other cool things like that. And I've been using Harry's
I
myself.
use Harry's too. They got the orange razor blades.
Yep, that's right.
Oh
man.
yeah, they're dope. Yeah.
Harry's is super rad. In fact, I was
They'll
walking
shave your
through
shit.
my apartment complex to get to my apartment,
Brag
humble brag,
alert.
and I saw I saw someone. Ooh, someone lives in an apartment complex.
And he can walk? Okay.
But I saw like 2 places in my complex that had a box of Harry's
It is
razors
a
at their
superior
doorstep.
Razor. I'm gonna say this as a lady, it's a superior razor because lady razors aren't always the shit, but that is a great one.
Well,
Let
it's a
Harry
smooth.
shave your lady.
It's they've got there's a smooth, comfortable glide on their shave, and it's the closeness of the shave is wonderful, and the weight of the razor and everything's nice. The design, everything looks so fancy and great. And I'll tell you what, guys, Harry stands behind the quality of their blades, but they know that switching razors isn't an easy decision, so they created a trial offer. That's right, it's a trial offer, and you can claim yours by going to harrys.com/valley.
Do it.
You go and you try it out. If you don't like it, you just send it back. And ain't no skin off nobody's back, baby.
But there might be
Send
some
it back,
hair
or
off
they're
your
just like,
face.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. You send it back, or you keep it.
It's a razor, right?
Yeah, you can
they
keep
want
it.
that back or what?
I mean, if you want to
want-
send, if you like hate it,
You're like,
you
"Get
can
this-
send it back.
Get this out of here.
If you want it out of your house, absolutely send
Yeah.
it back.
Okay,
but
that's nice to know.
yeah, you obviously can keep it and
Yeah,
they'll
you're
refund
probably
your money.
gonna like
I feel like you'll probably keep it once you get that. You know.
Also, by selling directly to you over the internet, Harry's can offer their blades at a price much lower than the leading brand, just $2 per blade compared to $4 or more.
Which is outrageous.
Yeah.
And just like I said before, they've got their quality guarantee. If you don't love those blades, let Harry's know within 30 days. They'll give you a full refund. So guys, get a $13 value trial set that comes with everything you need for a close, comfortable shave, weighted ergonomic handle, 5-blade razor with a lubricating strip and trimmer blade, rich lathering shave gel that smell all
Really
nice.
It smells so nice.
Oh, and make the ladies go, ooh.
What was that again?
And there's a
I don't
travel
want-
blade cover, guys. So in case you want to travel, you don't want to hurt anybody on a plane. So here's the deal, guys. Listeners of the Valleyfolk can get your trial set and go to harrys.com/thevalley. Make sure you go to harrys.com/thevalley. Redeem your offer. Let them know that I sent you to help support the show.
Oh, baby.
Boom.
I love
Thank
it.
you, Harry.
Yeah, thank you, Harry's.
We love you,
I love it.
Harrys. Thank you.
Literally, that trial, that thing that you travel thing. It's
I
worth
wrote
its
down
weight
the
in gold.
affiliate link in my notepad.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Thank you.
Daddy needs razors out
Yeah,
here.
get that good deal, baby.
We got a little bit of shit for some of our friends were like, we're doing a haunted hayride. And
Oh, I
they-
can't wait to talk about this.
I know. Okay, so they were like, we're doing a haunted hayride. No, it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Let me shut my
Talk
laptop.
to me.
Talk to
I
me.
don't want to be distracted.
Let me know.
We're doing a haunted hayride, and Delman and I, my husband, were literally like, no. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Why would you ever want to pay someone
who
to
likes
scare
fun?
you? No. It's not about fun.
Who likes
We're
fun?
both
Fun
of
is
the
gross.
exact same
Fun sucks.
mentality of fear. Like both of us have the exact same.
You guys
levels
are
of-
united in your fear of
We're united
hayrides.
in our terrified fear of the weird. Like
You guys are scared of things that are absolutely not real.
No, I've seen cold case files. Things are real.
Wait, hold on. You guys are. Do you guys like scary movies?
No.
You guys haven't seen Hereditary?
Oh, I loved her.
Oh, you should check that out. If you
What,
don't
so I
like
can be
scary movies,
terrified?
this will solidify that you'll never ever.
Lee will never be the same if she watches Hereditary.
That's what I
I'm
get
not
weird
even
about-
joking.
No, and there's things like
She's fine.
there-
She should
there
just
are
watch the
still
last
things-
15 minutes.
Things of like the ring.
No,
the ring
you can't
thing
do that.
still messes me up. Like that's
What,
not
the
even
ring?
a
That
joke.
someone's gonna come out of the
Like
TV.
if
She thinks
anytime
someone
that
will
goes
come
like,
out of the TV, yeah.
Like anytime
that doesn't
it's-
happen
I'm
on
like,
TVs
ugh.
anymore. Even
Oh, it does.
what TV?
Mountain Town.
Okay.
Sad
Listen,
Mountain
no
Town.
one's
Yeah.
crawled out of a TV since
That's 'cause
2001.
all I'm thinking. I said this the other day. Like The Ring, and everything was about the VHS.
Yeah,
like
you're
my
done. We're
TVs
done.
now, my TV like with like auto smoothing and balancing the blacks, like she's not getting through.
No way.
Like
She's
my
not
TV's
getting through that.
controlling that bitch.
She's like,
No.
She's stuck in
Samsung
that box.
SUHD, like it's not getting out.
Plus, she's got a long way to fall.
She's
up on that.
powerless.
Yeah,
Powerless.
she's high
This is
up
4K. She's like a little box up there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not, it's not happening.
too. Yeah, that's not true HD, baby.
So who's your friend that don't know you that invited? Why would they invite
I
you
think
to
they
this?
just were like, it's Halloween, and she like loves Halloween, so they're like,
But
hey,
does this not
Ryan.
happen every
This is
year?
not-
Where
It
you're
happens
like,
every
don't you
year.
forget? I
you
don't
forget-
like
that,
this.
That actually is a thing.
You're
and
always
then they repeat
like,
the exact.
really?
But why?
But
It's
why?
not.
It's not. Honestly, it's just
Oh, you
like
was
jump
doing it. Yeah,
scares.
he was
It's
doing
just this.
You always hope you can change those people.
You
though.
do
You want
hope
to be
you-
the
and I
person
get
that
it.
shows
But you know
them
why?
that it's fun.
Yeah, because like it's like the people that are like, I don't want to go on roller coaster, I don't want to go, and then you're like, and then you finally maybe convince one person a lifetime to go on the roller coaster, and they get off, and you're like that, and they're like, yeah, but they don't go on again. They're just happy
Yeah.
that they went
See,
on one.
that's
That
how
was me.
you are.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
With roller coasters.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hates
I'll
You don't
go
like
on-
roller coasters?
No, I don't like roller
Oh, you
coasters.
don't like fun things. Yeah. Someone doesn't like going fast over here.
Fun is gross.
Someone's
What?
not ready for
You
the
know, it's
festivities.
safe. It's
There's
safe.
a lot of
There's-
fun things I don't like.
Fast
yeah.
and the Furious 10, only roller coasters.
only. It's just
You have to
cars on
ride a
roller
roller coaster to watch it. The haunted. I actually went to the haunted hayride a couple years ago, and I had a great time.
Okay.
It was
Which
just-
one?
and you
Is
don't
this,
have
is
to
this
go.
Knott's?
No, this is at like Griffith Park
yes,
or something.
it's like a Griffith Park.
But
haunted
here's the
hayride.
thing: you don't the haunted hayride is like the whole thing is like photo ops and food
Okay.
and carnival games and stuff.
Distracts.
And then there's like one thing where you get into a hayride
Sure.
like cart, and then they take you through like a horror nights kind of thing. But you don't have to do that part.
But you know,
Sure.
you know that if I could express one thing to you is that the haunted hayride is not scary
Okay.
at all, because like you're going through it and you clearly see this like a dude in the bush.
Yeah,
there,
it's a guy that
and
is
he's wearing
underpaid.
like he's
That's
wearing like an Etnies hooded sweatshirt and like you see his jeans and you
Yeah.
see him like fixing the mask a bit before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
like you laugh more than anything.
Yes.
And it's
that's
different from a haunted house. The
Yeah, the
haunted
haunt-
house
I've had
where
a-
you're going through and they
Dark,
know
narrow
you're looking
corridors,
there
yeah.
and they're gonna be like
Yeah.
there and it's just gonna like
Yeah.
just makes you like
It's
It's
like
just
you're
kinda
going
cheesy.
through a
It's-
bunch of dioramas.
Oh, cool.
yeah, you are
It
was literally that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
really shitty school projects, like you said,
Yeah.
with one of the teachers trying
Just
to
like,
scare you
again,
every once
adjusting
You're
in a while.
mostly
Yeah.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh look at pumpkins, it's pretty cool.
The-
and then someone's gonna be like, "Ugh," and it's not scary. It's
The
really
one
not.
year I went, Craig Robinson was in the same cart we were in,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like
Putting on a show.
busting everyone up. He was just making everyone laugh. Like the scare actors were laughing. It was like, it was wonderful. So all you got to
Ridiculous.
do is just be the funny one
Or
and just
go
make
with
everybody
I don't
laugh.
mind
Go with
that.
Craig
And I would
Robinson.
actually-
Craig Robinson, yeah.
Well, if he ever calls back.
Open invitation, Craig Robinson, haunted hayride.
I know he listens to the Valleycast.
I know. No, I mean, it's a possibility, but literally, if you have ever met Delman, he's like, no, thank you.
I don't
but
wanna go
I
on
don't
a
want to
haunted
go.
hayride.
But I was looking it up because there's weird things that like Delman had a weird fear of clowns growing up. And then I saw these weird pictures that his parents used to have in his house, and I was like, "That's why," because there's like these creepy ass fucking clowns
Yeah.
Yeah.
that were just like holding a child in heaven, and you're like, "Oh God!"
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah, clown imagery
I was
from like the
this is why.
70s
It was
looks
so messed
fucking
up.
terrifying.
It was terrifying. And
Child
so we
in
had this
heaven.
like fear. But then we were looking.
I
up.
brought you here.
Did you see that clown when you went up to heaven?
Jesus. It was so then we looked up, and I'm actually gonna ask you because we looked up like what is the top fears of like the different things, like if you go
Oh,
for
clown's
like
up there
Halloween,
for sure.
Is
Clowns.
it?
It's gotta be.
Okay.
What are they for you? Do you have a fear of like what
I
are the
can
what are the
list you some
horror
if you
Yeah,
things?
what's
want
this
some.
list? Now, what are you saying the list
What
is?
you mean horror things or things that would scare me?
horror things?
Like horror things, like let's make a list before we even rank it.
Okay, yeah.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah,
Snakes.
spiders.
Snakes. So those are actually really common. Like the number one is supposed to be public speaking, which grow up. No, it's not. There's
We're like
fear-
we talk for hours
Yeah.
on microphones and in
Yeah,
cameras.
and we're just fine.
No, but I mean, it's always
As I take my Prozac every morning.
Isn't that the greatest fear?
It is a good. The actual real fear is like public speaking, and then heights, and then insects and bugs is what
Okay.
it goes, and then drowning, blood, needles.
So this is just
etc.
general fears.
That's general fears.
How
but then like
stupid and weird, like no offense to anyone, but like, I mean, the design of humans.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like, oh, speaking of other humans, no, drown me instead, please.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Please, I'll take a drowning.
I'd rather
Thank you
die
very much.
than
I
talk in
No,
front
but
of a
that's
crowd.
true. Like,
rather
I do have a family member who absolutely would 100 be like, I'd rather you just kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
have
you slit my
people
throat
too.
slowly
instead of talking to
than,
Yes.
than have me go up and like sing for my
Do
bar
a
mitzvah.
public
Yeah,
speaking.
yeah.
I get that.
Yes. No, so fear of spiders is like the phobias. The top 10 phobias is fear of spiders,
I fear
fear of
spiders.
snakes, fear of heights, and then the fear of.
But I don't scare of spiders, but I like don't want them. Like, I'm not scared of them. I just
You're not scared of them?
no, I just don't want them in my like
face.
dick hole or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
That's
I don't
where
want.
they're gonna go immediately.
I know they're gonna put
immediately
they're gonna
be
put
like,
eggs in your ass.
They want
No,
to put
that's not-
eggs
I
in your
don't.
dick hole.
Stay away
yeah.
from my
And
boogers.
Well, what if you're, but like, so like, for example, Harley, you're on the toilet and you're in
Okay,
your
yeah, you
bathroom
are.
and there's like a
good.
big spider on the ground, like kind of crawling
Huge.
towards you. Like, what is your reaction to that? Is it instant? If you're like, nah, are you like, oh, fuck, here we go?
I'm just like, this is annoying because I have to like stand up. I'm not gonna get to wipe properly.
Okay,
I'll
so
stay
you're-
bent
Got
at
it.
the hip, and I'll. There's toilet
Bent
paper
at
here.
the
I'll get
hip.
it. Well, because I gotta like get up.
Hey, have
and
you written a
still
book
keep
yet?
it.
Because there it is.
Bent
Bent
at
at
the
the hip.
It's a story about shitting and killing spiders
welcome.
at the same time.
but you're not. So your instant reaction is not like, ah, like fuck.
no, like
So you're not afraid of spiders.
Okay, so that's not a fear of spiders.
Yeah.
if like yeah, no, not at all. If something's
about a
happening, like,
snake?
I would like barehanded if I have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Wow,
know?
you would bare hand
Yeah, that's
smack
I would
it.
bare hand
Oh, I
smack
can't. I
spiders.
can't
You
do
can't
it.
bare
But
hand
but
smack?
No.
but I'll have you know, the spiders in California are far superior to the ones in Canada.
Oh yes,
Like,
They are
Try
like
Northern
scary.
I
California.
look at
They're
them like
big,
every
beefy
spider here is
babies.
a tarantula to me.
Yeah.
I'm like
They don't
baby
wanna-
tarantula,
That
baby
cold
tarantula.
weather keeps them small, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that is.
That
what it
is true.
Yeah.
I can kill a spider that's pretty small, but as soon as they get
No.
to pretty big,
See, when you get that small,
That's,
like that,
that's
the
dick
babies,
hole ones.
those are the dick hole spiders.
Yeah.
They freak me out.
those are the
most.
ones I get with my thumb.
Those are the
though.
ones where
Just
there's
thumb
like a
them.
million of them in your mattress. You don't know,
Yeah,
and they're going
yeah,
inside
yeah.
your dick.
Those
And
are
you
the ones
open
that
up a
crawl
thing,
out of
they all
dead
crawl.
mouth.
Harley on
Yeah.
the therapist
You know?
couch is like, what do you want to talk about? Well, I'm just afraid there's so many things that just want to crawl into my dick hole. like
Let's
I'd
talk
be
about-
afraid of everything.
It's
talk-
actually called.
Let's talk about your
phobia.
childhood.
No, all right.
What happened when you were a
Yeah, I
kid?
hate
Wait,
my
what about
mom
snakes?
because she tried to crawl into my dick hole.
My mom tried to crawl into my dick hole.
I take it back. There's your book title.
My mom crawled into my dick hole.
Wait,
Jesus.
snakes? No snakes?
I'm
Snakes,
not
I had snakes freak me out way more than spiders.
really.
Snake will attack you.
I like
a spider's not
snakes.
really gonna jump at you, but like a snake, like if I had it, the choice. Let's say I'm sitting right here, and that guitar could be like a tarantula.
Oh,
in the corner
I'm
of the
out
room.
of this fucking
I would
room.
much rather that be a tarantula than a coiled cobra. Like,
Yeah, duh. Yes, absolutely.
So I'm like tarantula. I'm like, oh,
Absolutely.
excuse me, I'm walking out.
Okay, wait,
I'm
wait.
backing up if it's a snake.
You're
like,
talking about
you know?
different things here, though. Like, are you?
Yeah,
you-
snakes and
one-
spiders.
One, one of, yeah, but one of the. So you're saying a cobra? A cobra is like dangerous.
Oh, tarantulas are dangerous.
Well, not really.
No,
not
they
really.
can't.
Like,
The
I've-
little Snickers
like they,
can't
a
bite
lot of
properly.
tarantulas
So
can't
who?
even break skin.
What spider you want to give me? A Goliath
Brown
bird-eating
recluse.
spider?
I'm talking
Black
about like
widow.
brown recluse, one that'll like really fuck you up. Like, it'll
Okay,
do
but
that.
he's there.
Necritis?
Yeah.
So no matter
baby.
what it is, that's right there. If it's trying to kill me, that's its motive. It's going to be coming at me.
Yeah.
And which one would I rather?
Yeah.
I'd rather
Spider.
either of those than a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
You ever see these chimpanzee victims?
Yeah, it makes me
That's
so
a
sad,
terrible,
though.
a terrible like hole that I've
I
gone
know.
down.
I've seen
Are
it.
like people because I really wanted
Oh,
a
it's-
monkey
I
once.
know.
Yeah, man.
And then I'll look up like chimpanzee like owners and like the things that have happened.
Yeah.
So
and-
yours is a fear of chimpanzees.
Well, it's like it's
They'll rip your
us.
face off.
Yeah, they're
They'll
they're,
rip your
they're
face
4
off.
times stronger than like the average male.
Yeah.
So like from there, if it wants me, it's here instantly,
And
and
it's
it's
faster than
biting
you?
and clawing.
Yeah.
and
It's
it's
more
stronger.
agile.
It'll rip your
Yeah,
dick
dude.
off.
Oh, that will rip your dick off.
Yeah.
That
and do something
chimpanzee-
weird like bite it. And
Dude,
throw
it'll
it
rip
at
your
you.
dick off like nothing. Like
And
you're
it
ripping
almost,
a twig off a
it
tree.
almost speaks. Like it almost says something.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
almost like
This is
Yeah,
the
and
worst.
it's like thinking
this
of
is the
shit.
worst scary movie I've ever seen. Chimpanzee is the worst
gonna
scary
get
movie.
chimpanzee's ex.
Why is he?
I'm gonna rip your dick off.
Why is he doing that?
dick off and then look at you through.
You guys like true crime?
Oh, of course I do.
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys
Who doesn't
es-
like true
You
crime?
guys like
Actually, we
escape
do.
rooms and dark crap?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you do. Well, I'm going to introduce to you Hunt a killer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys ever heard of this?
Yeah.
Hunt a
Are
killer
we
is
gonna
a
hunt a killer ourselves?
we just might. We just might. Hunt a Killer is a monthly subscription where you become a detective immersed in a murder mystery.
Cool.
Each month, a fictional serial killer will send you a cryptic box with cryptic clues, objects,
awesome.
and letters that you can actually use to solve the crime in real
That's
time.
super rad.
So you're basically getting a mini escape room sent
That's
to
really
your
cool.
freaking house. So
great.
you can do it with your friends or by yourself if you're, a loner.
Ah, we're laughing at you.
And that's okay.
Fucking nerd.
It's interactive and convincing. It looks real and feels real. We got one, and the first thing that the box says is, "Do not open this box until you text this number," and then the serial killer starts sending you clues.
Oh,
that's
yes.
so
and that's it right there,
cool.
right?
Yeah, man, it's
Is that
really
it?
cool. Yeah, right here. This box right here, baby. Want to hold that up?
Yeah, I'll hold
without
it
our address on the
Yeah.
one side.
Yeah, good call. There he is.
Hunt a Killer is perfect to play solo or on a date night.
Yeah,
or
maybe
a
we
game.
shouldn't show this at all because it even says what to text, like in big numbers.
Well, there you go. So we'll just put a big old blur over it. Interactive and convincing. It looks and feels real. Hunt a Killer is perfect to play solo or on date night or a game with your friends, so you can exchange theories. You can even join their online community, working with over 60,000 people who are up on this thing.
Dude, that's crazy.
That are at the same point in the story with you. Over 60,000 people have joined Hunt a Killer's online community, and they have over 1,000 5-star customer reviews.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
How
So
do
right
they-
now, just for our listeners, you can go to huntakiller.com/valley for 10% off your first box. They only accept 200 members per day. So
Whoa.
hurry and take advantage of this offer. That's huntakiller.com/valley for 10% off your first box. huntakiller.com/valley. I think we should make a video of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why not?
I'm going to beat you to it. I'm
gonna
already
be
writing
fun.
down your affiliate link.
Guy's ready to do it. He's ready.
Check out
it's
my
fun.
vlog, youtube.com/Harley Morenstein. I'm going to be doing that Hunter Killer. You guys watch anime?
Sometimes, yeah. Cowboy Bebop.
I've been working my way through Titan.
Oh, Attack on
Attack on
Titan.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
I watched the first season.
It's
of
really
that.
fun.
But I binged this show called Megalobox
Megalobox.
on Crunchyroll.
What's about?
It was like it's the future, and people box each other, but they wear gear. It's called gear. So it's like this robotic stuff that goes like on their arms so that they could punch
Oh,
really fast and
shit.
really hard.
This sounds like an RPG that's awesome.
It's like robot
and
jocks.
so I
Except
pulled
that you're
that
not a
up like
tiny man.
2 months ago. I was like, what was that movie called with the robots? They're mechs. There's like
Yeah,
a
dude.
black one and a white one.
Yeah.
They're in
Yeah,
the
dude.
snow.
Did you watch it?
I watched like a clip on YouTube, and I'm like, why do I remember things being so much more
yeah.
awesome?
Dude,
than
I know,
this?
and it looks so
Very
bad,
awesome.
right?
It's
Like,
like-
it does not hold up.
It's like really weird. They're like in the editing bay pretending that they're in like the control room for it, but you can like also see other parts of the movie being edited in there. But like
It's got the coolest fucking name ever.
Robot Jocks?
Come
Yeah.
on.
no, but what
now.
were I forget the names of the two robots, but they had cool names also.
They did, yeah.
But like so it's like they have gear, and so whoever has gear is like you could punch harder, punch faster, whatever.
It's like Arms, the
And-
video game.
yeah, it's like but better because it's more Japanese than that.
Yeah, I'm into it.
And the main character, like you do it to like make money, you know, like
Yeah.
take bribes to fall and stuff like that. And the main
Just like
character,
real boxing.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
And the main character decides to like basically enter into the Megalobox. Obviously, it's like every Japanese anime has the same format. You almost know where this goes. He goes into the ring, no gear.
Oh no.
So you know, like every Japanese anime, they're like they watch that, like the people on the side, and they're like,
Yeah, this guy's a badass. Yeah.
No gear. He's got no gear.
yeah,
What's he
it's
gonna
like,
do?
no gear. He's
got
going
no
in there. No,
gear.
it's literally what it's like.
Yeah, yeah. It's over dramatic.
Yeah,
it's very
but
dramatic.
but it's a big deal. He's going with no gear. But you knew that was coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Like as soon as I started it, I was like, I know where this goes. It's like it's always like the animes. They always have like these elements. They also always have like a stuffed perverted doll.
Oh,
yeah.
There's always like a cutesy
Weird
little thing.
animal doesn't exist friend.
Yeah,
That thing,
and
yeah.
it's really perverted all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like because it's like that guy, he's not even real. He's allowed to be a pervert
Yeah.
and be weird.
He's like the version of our sassy sidekick we have in all of our American movies, where the guy's
Yes.
like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like
Yeah.
that guy is like,
I'd like to introduce you guys to my weird flying squirrel friend. His name is Pedo Dan.
But I watched that and I binged it. It was like 13 episodes, and I always heard about this show One Piece.
"Oh, One Piece."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, check it out. I click it. 1,682 episodes.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
not-
no,
yeah.
thank you.
No, you can't.
Damn.
No,
There's no time.
So I was hoping that maybe you guys had some good animes.
Dude,
Oh.
Fully Cooley, have you heard of that?
No.
It's
I
FLCL.
gotta find this one that I.
Fully Cooley is insane. It's just like this. I remember it would come out on Cartoon Sushi, or what was the thing on Adult Swim?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Toonami or something?
Yeah, Toonami
Yeah,
with the robot.
Toonami.
Yeah. So I
do you
would
spell
be
it?
FLCL, and they call it Fully Cooley, and it's just this like insane. Like the animation is crazy. It's not like anything I've ever seen. And there's this kid with like horns, and there's like a TV robot thing that runs around. I just remember
Who's
being.
the perverted sidekick?
There's no perverted. I don't know if there's a
well,
perverted sidekick in that
we'll
one.
find out
but
if it's
dude,
good.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you
no,
not Cowboy Bebop?
No, I didn't. And I went and like watched, like sometimes I go down these holes on YouTube, and I ended up watching all the like the direct inspiration for the main character.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Spike Spiegel.
Yeah, so there's like a real Japanese actor that's legit identical to that
To
guy.
the actual guy.
The hair, the suits,
crazy.
smoking cigarettes.
No
like
shit.
everything is the exact same, and that actor was like cast in like a million things. I was always like, oh, I gotta watch Cowboy Bebop. But instead I end up watching like
Isn't
the
that
equivalent
also
to worth
like 1,000 episodes? Like,
No,
isn't that-
Cowboy Bebop is something like 3 seasons or 4 seasons
Really?
or
That's
something.
it?
Really
and then
cool
there's
show.
and then there's like a movie, or maybe there's like 2 movies or something. But it's just it's so good. It's like a Breaking Bad style show made
There's that way
way
again.
hell before its time, way before its time. Very dramatic, very well made. Action is awesome. The acting is awesome. The voice, it's just everything. It's all the stories are cool. It's basically like just these bounty hunters in space, and it's very much
It's like a Stephen King novel.
it's like no, not really. No,
Well, Dark Tower.
no. It's kind of like it's just these like kind of like foul mouthed bounty hunter guys
Okay.
who are
like the Langoliers.
like the Langoliers.
Got it.
Wait, have you ever seen an anime? Have you watched it?
I watched some.
What's
I
a
watched
good
some.
anime for her
Yeah.
if she had to binge
I
it
had to binge
beginning
it
to
and-
end?
Beginning to end.
God,
Okay,
something
hear
that
me
you
out.
would
Have
like.
you ever heard of the one called Battlestar Galactica?
Did you watch Battlestar
Oh,
Galactica?
hell yeah. I
Honestly,
actually just
I don't
started
know if-
watching it again.
I don't think anime is for Lee.
I don't know if
No,
it
it's
is.
not. But there's always a type of
there's
anime
oh,
that
that
you would
might be
look at
true.
where you'd be like, this anime is not for me. There's just so many that I feel like
Did you watch Sword Art Online?
I started watching it. So that's the one like it's about they play a game.
They're in the
and
game.
half of it is inside the game, and
It's-
the girl's
yeah.
obsessed with playing the game.
It's fun. The first season's great. The
That's an
second
episode of
season
Star
goes
Trek.
a little.
Have you
Just
seen
FYI.
Parasite? Parasite.
Yes, where his hand
Have you-
Is
becomes
the
have you
alien?
seen-
funny. It's cool.
I love
that should
it.
be a live action movie.
There
in the
is
USA.
a live action movie in Japan. There's 2 of them. I watched the first one like 6 months ago. Dude, it's so good.
Really? I gotta
It's
check it out then.
so fucking good. Check it out.
Have you seen Pete's Collar? Have you seen that anime? Have you seen Duke Strooms?
What's happening?
Duke Strooms? You haven't seen
Are
Duke
you making,
Strooms?
is he
No.
making things up?
Have
Lee
you
would
seen
like-
Angela's Curtains?
Dude, I feel like such
Have you
a
ever seen Angela's
basic
Curtains?
Oh, you're
anime.
just coming up
Oh,
with
you've
names.
never seen Sword? Okay, wait.
Sword.
Have
There
you guys
probably is one
not
called
or
Sword.
not seen Frosty Kegel?
There's one called Sword for sure, but it's spelled with a Z, and there's a period between
Yeah,
each
exactly.
letter.
Zord.
I'm a basic anime bitch. I feel like I can't help you out here. It's
Okay,
all
so
like
maybe-
Attack on Titan,
Yes.
Sword Out.
Maybe
Death
Lee
Note?
would like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Death
actually-
Note's cool.
Death
Note
Note,
is
I
fun.
think if you can get someone to watch the first 2 episodes of Death Note, where he has
I've
the
heard of
news
Death Note a
broadcast, you know that news broadcast where like Light is like writes his name down. He's like Lind L. Taylor, and then that guy on the TV dies.
Yeah.
and then the TV switches.
Yeah.
If you can get anyone to watch to that point, they will absolutely want
That's
to
what I'm
watch the
saying.
next one.
It hooks you. It
Yeah.
hooks you.
Yeah.
A lot of anime does that.
Oh, what did I watch on Netflix where I told everyone? I said if you watch. Oh, it wasn't on Netflix. It was Sinner season 1. I told
Sinner was
everyone.
great, yeah.
I said if you can watch up to like the beach scene,
Yes.
you'll continue watching the whole season.
I watched the entire season.
Yeah, I mean,
Binge
I'm
that.
looking at a lot of stuff here, and I don't think any
No,
of this
and
is
that's
for
okay.
Lee. I
Hey,
mean,
you
you
know
watch
what?
the Studio Ghibli stuff. I know it's
Yeah.
not anime, but that's like.
No,
you-
I
spirit
got
Have you
a
seen
lot
the
of
anime
stuff
stuff?
I
reality
really
shows?
like.
Have
I
you
do.
seen?
X on the beach. Are you the
No.
one?
I heard that.
Wait.
Are you
wait,
the
wait.
one? And then I will Bachelor in Paradise.
Hold on. Have
I
you
will.
seen any of the Studio Ghibli movies?
I think so.
Like Spirited Away,
Yes, of course,
or
yes.
like Princess Mononoke
Yeah.
and things like that.
What's Totoro from?
Totoro, yeah, that's a
Spirited-
Ghibli.
Yeah,
Do you like magic? Do you like
Oh, so
fantasy?
this counts.
Do you
That-
like-
that counts.
That counts.
I'd
That
say
counts.
it counts.
That
Yeah.
That counts. I
Yeah,
love
man.
that kind of stuff. It feels
Akira.
very Pan's Labyrinth to me. Like,
Akira.
that's
Okay, well
what-
then you should watch Bleach.
Akira.
It's 350
yes.
episodes.
Okay, I can do watch. I
What
actually
about-
would watch Bleach on Cartoon Network, the late night.
I know
I
that this
love
isn't.
Bleach.
Yeah.
This isn't specifically anime, but I like Samurai Jack.
Samurai
Right.
Jack's
No, I
great.
think I count that as anime, even when they're like that's like American made. too.
Yeah.
See, there's a thing in Bleach. I always remember this one story that this thing that happened is like I used to watch Bleach with like my cousin, and he had a good friend of his, and his good friend brought this guy Jimmy, and Jimmy I didn't know anything about just the time I was like 22, and Jimmy was like 40 something, and the
Jimmy
only
owned
fact
knives
I
and
knew
swords.
is that Jimmy got out of prison a year ago.
Oh shit.
I don't know how long he went in for or whatever was. It's the only fact I knew about him.
Jimmy got
and
out of
whenever
prison a year
whenever we
ago.
sat down to watch Bleach, he would go, "Shh, fucking crank it," and he said that every time. And like we were never like we would never make fun of him or
crank it.
mock it or
No,
at the
because
beginning.
Jimmy
But
got out
when
of
Jimmy
prison a year
wasn't there,
ago.
Jimmy wasn't there. Like I'd be like, "Fucking crank it." But there's this
God.
quick explanation.
Where's Jimmy
so there's
now?
This, I have no idea. I hope he's not.
He's watching Bleach in heaven. And he says, "Crank it to God."
He's like,
No, wait. So wait.
Fucking crank it.
Fucking crank
Bleach,
it.
there's this like, so it's like you have the main
Fucking
character,
crank
and in
it.
classic anime, it's like he like gets the sword, and they're like, "Whoa, his sword is the biggest sword of all time. This is our favorite. This is the character now." And it's like, "Wow, look at the sword." And then he goes to use it, and then some guy comes and he's like, "You can't use your swords. You don't even know your sword's name." And it's like, "Oh shit, he's got to learn the sword's
Fair.
name." And then he
It's
learns
very
the sword's
fair.
name. He's like, "Zangetsu." And then like it's like you can't even do that. You can't even reach Shikai, and it's like you can't reach Shikai. Well, you got to learn Shikai now. And he learns Shikai, and he beats that guy. And then another guy comes and he uses Shikai on him. He's like, "Shikai, you don't even know Bankai?" He's like, "Bankai, I got to learn Bankai now."
This is Bleach?
And Bleach. So the guy
I'm
who's
into
this
it.
dude who's like he's such a piece of shit villain. His name's Byakuya, and he wants to kill his sister. And he's got like really nice hair, and he's always
Always.
so proper and
The pretty
calm.
boy?
He's the pretty boy, and his Bankai it's Senbon Zakaru, which is like 1,000 cherry blossoms. And so he basically turns his sword, and all these swords come out of the ground, and they turn into cherry blossoms,
that
like
seems
pink.
like it's not that.
Exactly.
big of a
Remember
deal.
that. So it
Nothing
turns into
intimidating about
turns
that.
into cherry blossoms.
Oh, no,
And these
everything
little
smells
pink,
nice.
This little pink cherry blossoms come, and they're like sharp as steel, and they cut people up and shred
Like a
them
ninja
up.
blade. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
But he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. And even when he gets beat, he never becomes like a friend of the main character or whatever. We're watching this like Bleach special, and like Ichigo, the main character, he gets caught, and he's like literally can't use his sword. He can't use his Bankai. He's like completely, he's stuck. And
He's
then
fucked.
exactly, he's fucked. And then the other support characters come. You're like, yeah, they get fucked. Nothing can happen. These other people, like all these people end up coming, and they all get fucked fighting this huge monster. And I'm there with like Jimmy, who's been out of prison and stuff. And I'm there, and I'm like, oh man, like Jimmy, what's gonna happen?
And you're into this,
We're
right?
watching, and we're sitting there, we're like quiet, and you're like, who's gonna save Ichigo? And only an anime could do this. You're sitting there, you're watching the screen, and then it just like pans to the right, and a single pink cherry blossom floats into the screen, and we're all like, oh, what? Ah! Jimmy's like fucking bang, he's like fucking crank it. We're like,
Crank
and
it
like
even higher.
everyone's going fucking crazy. Literally, the sight of a cartoon pink cherry blossom, like what you said,
Blew your mind.
So if no one knew what was happening, and you seeing like four dudes like looking at the
Just
screen,
watching
and the
this.
pink flower comes in, and just seeing us all like,
Dude, that's such an anime thing too, where the bad guy comes in to save the day and save everybody.
because they get you with like, which I always said wrestling is very similar to anime.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you're there and you're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, who's? And then it's like, psh, dinner. You're like, don't, he's gonna help them. They're
Crank
enemies.
it, baby, crank
And like,
it.
yeah, you.
Guys, we love honey. We've talked about honey constantly. It's amazing and wonderful and saves you a ton of money. And nobody wants to feel like they're overpaying for shopping online. But you know there's an easy way to get the lowest price. It's called Honey. It's wonderful. It is amazing. It's a shopping app that automatically, Honey is a free shopping tool that automatically saves you money by searching the internet for the best promo codes whenever you shop online. It does the searching for you. That means you get the best deals without even trying on your favorite sites like Amazon, eBay, Forever 21, Walmart, Etsy, J.Crew, Sephora, etc. In fact, Honey has already saved every listener of this podcast, not every listener, but the ones that have tried Honey.
A lot of them.
It's saved you $31.83 on average. We literally just saved hundreds of dollars purchasing chairs the other day using Honey.
Imagine having like a little kid in your gang of friends.
Yeah.
And like instead of that one friend that's always like, I need to borrow $5.
He
This
just
guy's name is
gives you
Honey,
it.
and he gives you $5 all the time.
It's
Yeah,
the
every
truth.
time you go to buy
Yeah.
something at a store, Honey just walks right up and goes like, excuse me, give me that $20 bill.
Yeah.
Let me slip you a 10.
Yeah.
Or he just comes
He's
up with
the
a
best
coupon.
in
He's
your
like, I
group.
got a coupon for 40% off. And
Yeah,
you're like, Honey?
Yeah.
It's so good. And it's a little dancing coin. And I swear to God, I've anthropomorphized him, and he's adorable.
How do I do this? Tell me how to do this,
Do you want
because
to know
I
how
want
to
to
do
do
this?
it.
Okay. All right, great. Well, you can. All right.
Tell me how. I'm going to do it right now.
Honey has it all for you. All right.
Is it
what
an
you
app
do-
or something? What do I do?
Huh?
How do I do this?
It's a
You
browser
just
add-on,
would you
baby.
calm down? It's a
Oh, I can't
browser
do it on my
add-on.
phone then, is
Can't
what
do it
you're
on your
saying.
phone.
Okay.
But again, we've saved so much money using it already. Honey does it all for you. It applies the biggest discount right at checkout. It has over 10 million members and over 100,000 5-star reviews. This is what you're going to do. All right. You're going to get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Valleycast. That's 2 words. joinhoney.com/Valleycast. And it's the easiest way to save money online, period. There's no reason not to add Honey to your browser today. You just add it, and he sits there and he dances for you.
And then you
saves
sing that
money.
Mariah Carey song, Honey, with P. Diddy.
Way to not get shitty sponsors, by the way.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
These are
Really
all
sponsored.
good ones.
Thank you.
I was
We
waiting
are
for
very
like the
proud of it.
basket of grapes one or something. I was like, get a basket of grapes every month.
like grape basket?
In all fairness, Great Basket didn't like us anymore, so we are not using them anymore.
Wait, can
all
I
right?
can I just ask?
Basket
Is
of
this? Did
raisins.
you just sign up using our link, or did you get a special one from them that they emailed us? Or
No,
something?
I signed up using Valleycast.
For sure, you're not
Yeah,
just saying that.
100%.
Okay, great. All right, then I'm just gonna do it.
You know what
like
I
that
know
too.
about Honey? You guys watch the Shane Dawson, Jake Paul thing?
I've only seen I've only seen episode 11.
I got through 2 of them.
Oh, you guys are good. I fucking eat that shit up.
Did you?
I was like
stop,
literally
stop,
like
stop.
he uploaded one at like 4 p.m. and works like done at 6 like in Montreal. I'm like in Toronto and it's like 4 p.m. I'm like, I'm like, there's a new shit. I'm like, if you don't want to watch it, work's done. If you want to watch it, fucking pop some popcorn, scrap up
you're
on the couch, fucking
ready.
crank it. Love that shit.
Crank it.
I love
crank
it. And it's you should see it. Like Shane Dawson, I love him. God bless
love
him.
him.
One
God
of the first
bless him.
YouTubers I've ever met, like 8 years ago. So funny. He like goes into the house and they're like, oh, there's an elevator in this house, and he's like, what? Like he's seeing an elevator. He's never seen it. At another point, they're like, Taco Bell hot sauce, and so they're like, let's see the fortune on the Taco Bell hot sauce. He picks up and he's like he's so surprised. Like he's never read the fortune on the taco, and every single thing is like so extreme.
Just him being like,
It's like literally
my
like anything
God.
out like cue the X-Files music, and he's like,
do, 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 do,
are you telling me he works with his father? Like they have a business
Oh, yeah, man.
relationship.
He laid it on
and it's like
thick.
so crazy and all that. But like I eat that shit up. I thought the series was.
do.
I thought the
You love
series
Did you
was.
watch all hour and 45 minutes of the final?
I know I haven't. It just went up.
It just went up.
Yeah, I
haven't
haven't
watched
seen
it
that.
yet.
No,
Yeah,
no,
man,
I've been.
it's the length got me, man. It's just like I appreciate what
big-
he's
that's a
doing.
big
but
one. That's a
I got
hefty
kids.
one.
Well, the reason
Yeah.
why this is out of all the mind blowing shit that happened, like I like the behind the scenes of some things, like when I look at the process of it being in the industry. So like his first one on Tanacon gets 46 million
Yeah.
views across all of them.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The second part gets with Jeffree Star gets 61 million views. These multiple part series videos, the episode 1 always does the best. Episode 1 of this Jake Paul 8-part series opens with a Honey ad.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Dude,
oh,
I said
Did
the
it hit
same.
you hard? He did. He said the
I'm
exact
like,
same
yo,
thing.
I'm like, rewind that shit. They're like, what? He didn't even start yet. I'm like, didn't even start? You fucking idiots. Do
He
you know
just
what just
starts it.
happened?
Dude, that's how they're
He
all
fucking
started.
stunted on this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is like, you don't even realize. You think he's casually up there talking. I'm like,
No.
this is big deal.
We
big
had-
This is
dick
a
energy.
blockbuster. This is
it's
a blockbuster YouTube
ad integration.
ad.
We
Yeah,
It
had
was
a
100%.
15-minute conversation on how much we thought that ad
Yeah,
was
we
worth.
did.
Oh, yeah.
made
We
best
did. We
overall.
totally
I'll give you
talked
my
about
number.
it.
I'll give you
How
my
much
number.
do you think?
$1 million.
You
I
think
think
so?
it was 2.
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
Yeah.
Really,
I think
$1
it
million?
was-
If you're
For
gonna,
the-
if you're gonna completely,
Yeah.
you're like full influencer power, full like I use honey, and it's a great product, and people love it, and Shane's getting behind it, and that's definitely the demo that watches his show. And the last one's 60 million. Like he's already good on the
He's
money.
guaranteeing
He's good.
those hits.
Not only that, I would say that like it's got like some weird, maybe like a guarantee to $1 million, whatever. But I also believe it's bounty based, so it could reach even further. Like I'm just saying, I would expect it to be like 500K, like a hefty bounty base, or like guaranteed $1 million. Like it was so crazy. I was like, yo, play.
Do you
that
think he
back.
negotiated it to $1 million, or do you think it was offered at $1 million?
Do you think when they handed him the $1 million check, he went,
No, I literally, I imagine his like negotiating tactics. When
this is $1 million check?
no, he's like, I imagine he's like really passive and maybe even just like slow to respond.
Yeah.
And like it's being edited right now. And I can just imagine they're like, well, let's do it, you know, like 400K. And he's like, I don't know if I'm comfortable like 500K.
really my
He's like,
thing,
we're already
sponsorship.
started at they're like
Yeah,
700K.
yeah.
He's like, at the end of they're like 1 million. He's like, okay, lock it in. Fucker.
Yeah.
He just straightens up. He takes off his T-shirt. He's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
1 million it is, dude, and it's brilliant.
He's
And congrats to
tempting.
him because holy crap, he's just again hacking the system.
Also, like, kind
did
of
you
a-
see what how second episode started? Didn't start with honey. Started with
Another one. Yeah.
Oh man, so that's
A
another $1
different
million
sponsor.
What was
deal.
the second
probably.
one?
That wasn't Better Health or something like that. Is that the one?
Something.
I could overlook. I don't think I'm talking. What's that? Am I right? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I'm talking out of place. And you tell me, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was there more sponsors as he went along?
I don't think so. I
No,
think it was
just
just
the
the
first
first and
two.
second. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, I gotta
Women.
take a shit, Joe. Let's do your topic.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to. I think ending
think
on
we- yeah.
Oh, okay,
talking
great.
about Shane Dawson and honey. This
Great.
is long. How far are
Great.
we in?
We're almost
We're
an
an
hour
hour
and
and a
a
half.
good.
I think we're great.
Yeah.
I think
All right, great.
we talked about a lot of
Can't
things.
wait to hear your topic on the next episode.
Maybe.
Oh, there he
Maybe
is.
maybe just for you, baby. Maybe we'll just go have a little
That's
personal
wonderful.
conversation.
What a
after
beard
this.
on
I like
a
that.
beard moment.
By the
This-
way-
I am surrounded by beards.
Here's the thing. Are you okay with it?
I'm very
It's your dream,
okay
okay.
with it. It is my dream.
We're going to Universal Studios Horror Nights tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Are
and
you gonna put your money where your mouth is, huh?
Yeah.
what do you mean? What did you
I'm gonna
mean?
go in the haunted house.
Are you going? Yeah. We're gonna. Have you been to Horror Nights? Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah.
And you've been to the Universal one?
I went to that, and it's so funny. They're so safe that they're like over here. They're like, blue.
Yeah.
But then you go to like Knott's, and you're like, I don't know if that guy works here, if that's a legit meth head, but he's like, and he's like touching your hair.
Yeah.
And like banging bricks in your face. And you're like, I don't even think that guy works here. That's just scary shit going down.
We went and
Bricky
there,
Jim.
there are like 3 mazes that are like fucking tops.
There's some good ones.
Ooh.
Yep.
And there were a couple we missed too. We didn't see the Universal Monsters one, which I really wanted
Yep.
to see.
We
And
know
then we
which
didn't
ones
see the
to-
Halloween one either.
And we know which ones to totally skip this time. So
Yes,
great.
we
We're
do
gonna
know.
go?
which one- No, but we're gonna do it
We're
anyway.
gonna go?
Yeah, we're going.
Cool, man. We're gonna film it.
Dude, you know what we're gonna
Maybe.
do, Harley?
Because why do it if we're not gonna film it?
You know what we're gonna do, baby?
What?
We're gonna crank it.
We fucking crank
We're
it
gonna
up.
crank it up. We're gonna fucking
We're gonna get kicked out.
it's gonna be fucking madness. Matt Robb's gonna be there. And
Oh,
fucking-
that's madness.
I know.
Instant madness overload.
dude,
It
it's
is
over.
instant
It's
madness
over.
Matt Rob's always calming me down.
Dude, he's
We
dude,
went to wrestling together, and I was like, as soon as I started, I'm like, suck his dick, and he's like, and I'm like, you're right,
because he wants to stay.
I'm like, you're totally right. He wants to stay. And then later, literally, we went to stay. I'm like, suck his dick. And after, and I was like, yeah, you that guy that said suck. Hey, Bacon Man, what's up, bro? You want to buy a
Like he was
t-shirt?
ready to fight you, but
I love bacon. Hey, bacon man.
I've been called food before.
Oh,
One time, I walked out of the movie theater in Montreal, and a guy was like, yo, food. Food. I was like, yeah, man, food every day. If we're fortunate,
love it.
every day, multiple
wait.
times.
Okay, food. Tell them where they can find you.
Check me out, food.com. No. I wish I had
imagine
that.
if you had food.com,
Dude, I
you'd
did-
be a
I-
billionaire.
I did really like when I first had pitched an epic mealtime movie. I'd gone around calling it Food the Movie.
Yeah.
And that was like the pitch document, and everyone hated it.
Oh no.
What? I
They just
fucking
didn't-
love
I
food.
know,
As much
they-
as mac and cheese in a tube.
They didn't
Like
like
what
it. It
was
was
the?
one of
Dude,
those.
Netflix is just throwing money away now. Just take your pitch
Dude,
deck
it's
to them.
time to
Food there.
rebuild Food the movie.
Yeah.
It is.
Well,
I don't
you
believe
can
in
check
it.
me out. Harley Plays on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I do stream on Facebook a lot. fb.gg/Harley Morenstein. Epic Mealtime every Tuesday. I got a lot of shit
Don't
going on.
hide your young toy boy shit.
Young Toy Boy. If you guys like pictures.
Doing a shout out.
No, you know what? Go to Young Toy Boy. Not to be confused with Young Boy Toy. Very different. I own both, though. But Young Toy Boy. YUNGTOYBOY.
Check it out. I love it.
I
Dope
take pictures
pictures.
of toys.
I follow the fuck out of it. A lot of
It
sideshow
sounds better
stuff.
than it's better than what I'm saying.
It is.
There's
Take
an
the-
artistic eye that's put into that.
It's like, imagine like sideshow collectibles, hot toys, like Harley's like posing them in cool poses.
It's like the real account. My buddy always let me know. He says like, this is the account. It's me like lying on my tummy in the driveway with like 3 Star Wars dolls. He takes a picture of me. He goes, this account is better than that account.
Do you have an account where someone's taking pictures of you taking pictures of the
He
toys?
has a bunch of pictures of me doing
yeah,
it.
Dude,
that's
that's-
your young boy toy account.
Dude, that's young boy toy. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to the Valleycast.
Yes.
We want to thank our patrons who get this podcast before anybody else.
And hell yeah, we just relaunched our Patreon this last week. Go check it out. New tiers, new perks. Go support this, and you'll get this
Yes.
podcast early.
Also, if you've been missing out on us doing our Twitch streams on twitch.tv/the Valleyfolk, you've been missing out on the Valleyfolk playing Mario Party
been
the past
a
couple episodes.
delight.
Lee is a champion. She's
I
unbeatable.
Undefeated.
am undefeated.
Undefeated so far. Come watch us play Mario Party.
Hammer
Lee.
blow.
Dude, Harley, you want to come crank it with us to Mario
Yeah.
Party?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you want to crank it up and play some Mario
I
Party?
want to fucking crank it.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
fucking crank
Yeah.
everything.
Beautiful.
Want to do some crack cocaine and
Want
crank
some
it
more
up?
I want some more fucking tall glasses of Coke.
Dude, we're going to load you up with as much Coca-Cola as you want, baby.
Yeah, I want to put spiders in my dick hole. I want to do a murder
We'll bring some
mystery. I want
chimpanzees
fucking-
over.
Yeah, dude, be careful with those incantations. You say
I
them wrong, you're
know.
going to turn around. There's going to be a chimp with pants on.
Pissed off chimp. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the Valleycast.